postings all sort of off these days. Not these days, these weeks. But I think this is roughly 2 weeks after the last one I posted. Uh, so basically, this week, last 2 weeks, I went on a long vacation. I had I took 2 days off of work. It was a Jewish holiday, so I got that off, and also um, it was Korean Thanksgiving, sort of the best way to explain it. It's called Chuseok. It's like a harvest festival. Everyone goes home to see their families, so it was a very long weekend. So I went to Busan, which is in a big city in the South Korea, and then I went to climb South Korea's second tallest mountain. I went to this island and hung out, and then I went to a city called Gwangju. Then I went to another island called Jeju Island and hung out. So it was a big adventure. I was camping the whole time, just by myself in these little Korean villages, which was really interesting. It was a very pretty. It's a very pretty countryside. It was really nice meeting local people, eating lots of local food. So the uh, the videos you're gonna see are basically a summary of all of that, mostly just different scenery because that's all I seem to take video of. So enjoy that. So my trip started with a train to Busan, which is actually a movie. I would recommend checking it out. So this is a picture of the schedule just for proof, and this is a picture of the train. It's actually a French TGV train. It goes very fast. This is just a funny picture of an inflatable guy falling down. This is Busan. It's a very beautiful city. This is kind of an old cultural village where all the houses are colorful and on a hill, as you can see. It was very beautiful in there, these tight streets. Um, and it was a really cool part of the city. We met some interesting people, had some good food, classic things that you would do. We found this fish market, which was full of a lot of different types of fish, some fish I'd never seen before. Um, so that was kind of intense. These are smoked fish um, and dried fish, I guess, and these are also other dried fish. It was really crazy. It was really a lot. Um, and this was an octopus we ate. It wasn't grilled, it was just boiled. She actually came and brought it to us alive first and then eventually cooked it. It was a joke that she made. It was pretty good, but also a bit of a weird texture. This is a picture of some street food. We actually ate at the one on the right a bit later when we had a few drinks. Um, this is just a nice peaceful view from a temple that we went to visit by the sea. Um, you can see parts of the pagoda there. This is the peak of Korea's second tallest mountain. It was very beautiful. It's called Jirisan Mountain, and it's about 1,900 meters tall. You can see there. The tallest mountain of the Korean Peninsula is actually in North Korea, and the tallest mountain in South Korea you'll see later because I also climbed that on this trip. But it was very, very beautiful. And this was a drive south. I went to an island called Namhae, and this is part of the scenery. It was a lot more low-key, a lot of small fishing villages, just trying to give a sense of what scenery looked like, even though this video is a bit bad quality. And this is where I camped. I woke up here, which was super beautiful. I actually arrived really late at night, and I didn't really know where I was sleeping. But that pagoda is basically for anyone to rest in during the day or sleep in if it was free. People would come up to me in the morning and just give me a thumbs up because they were happy what I was doing. So you can see my tent there. This is my breakfast, a ton of different plates. And this is just some views from this little town I was in. I spent the whole day just hanging out, eating at different restaurants, sitting down in different places. It was very, very beautiful. There was rice paddies, but there was also these weird rocks that look like a dinosaur. And this is a view of where I was, but from the sea. So I kind of woke up there and just spent the whole day exploring. It was super pretty. And I think you get the point now. There's a lot of videos of how nice it looks. It was a very nice time. And you could see all the boats there in the sea really briefly. This was just a ton of boxes. I don't know what these were, maybe like electrical things. This is my dinner. That white liquid is actually Korean alcohol called makgeolli, and this is a last view before I left. This is so I was sleeping there. This is the sunrise, and I left quite early to take some buses to go to the next spot. And this is the final picture I took as the sun was rising of some rice paddies and some villages, some village. And this is the bus station. I took like 5 buses this day, and I ended up in a city called Gwangju. Gwangju had a big uprising when Korea was a dictatorship, so this is a memorial to that. And I was in Gwangju because I ended up taking a plane to go to this island called Jeju Island. And this is me, or this is the sunset on Jeju Island. This is where I slept there, which was very beautiful. I fortunately found another one of those pagodas to sleep on. And it was very pretty, less pretty than before, but I was very close to the ocean, and close to these nice fields too. So yeah, we get it. This is where I was sleeping. Uh, this is the top of Korea's tallest mountain, Halasan. It's not a very good video, but it's a volcano. This is, or it was a volcano, sorry. This is part of the way down. This is me eating a kimbap, which is a kind of Korean sushi. And more videos of the way down. Sorry, these are really shakier than I thought. This is a deer, which, I mean, in Canada we have lots of deers, but this one was really cute and it was very friendly. I didn't really mind that I was right beside it taking a video. And lastly, this is this Jeju black pig, which we had at a Korean barbecue. I met a friend here, and this is a really great meal. So when I look back at those videos, I realized that some of the videos are not very good quality, so apologies for that. But hopefully that you get a good understanding of what parts of the country look like that aren't where I live right now. It was very beautiful, as you can tell, and it was definitely a different pace than Seoul or Incheon, where I live. Um, as always, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. I have more pictures, so if anyone wants to see any other aspects, can show you that. Probably not going to be taking another long trip, but maybe we'll take some short ones, and we'll for sure be going to Seoul a few times. So uh, stay tuned for that. And yeah, this is going to be my longest video, like maybe 8 or 9 minutes or something. So sorry for those people who got to stay and watch this, but it was great to show this off anyways. So as always,